Done.
We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, taking on the number 9 seed in the playoff, the Northwestern Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. The sure hands, it's Mays. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Handoff from the shotgun. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Finds his man. It's Claiborne. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up the first down.
The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, helping just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Great catch. You make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
That's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Trying to run, it's Claiborne.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And now the running back's got it again. End zone ahead. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
The Demon Deacons looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Punch it in, or settle for a chip shot. 3rd and goal. Big moment early in the semifinal game. Jimmy keeps it himself. Touchdown, Demon Deacons, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of a rust for the offense.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And the play is good enough for a 1st down to move the ball to the 44.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
1st down and 10. Back to pass. It's Stone. He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Second down play coming up. The quarterback's got it on the option.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. The pocket breaking down.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Punting team is on the field. Defense gets off the field with that sack. Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Snap motion from the offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
And I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Breaks a tackle into the clear.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. With the catch, it's Hernandez. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And the Demon Deacons will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 17. And the running back takes the handoff. He's in the clear. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The short completion of the tight end. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Got a nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Here comes a handoff. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking downfield. It's Stone. It's an out. The catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They've converted 4 third down attempts on the drive so far, but now it's 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Refuses to go down. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the back now goes in motion. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
second down after that previous play. The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. A much-needed counter-punch delivered. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Claiborne.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, drops back, moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Hernandez. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
You had the coverage that you want here as a quarterback. Receiver runs a really good route, and the quarterback just misses him. Now, the one thing I'll say about on the out cut is I'd rather have it thrown towards the sideline than behind the receiver where it can be intercepted. So he misses it, but at least it's not a pick.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's a short completion of a big tight end. Scored down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. He makes the ground. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Demon Deacons will line up on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's Claiborne. They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time.
Chris, a great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Ball back at the 6 for a 2nd and goal off that loss. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And the Sox were able to bring him down quickly.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe hold them to 3 points.
Sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down.
This close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite it.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. The shotgun handoff here. They'll tackle him at the 27. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he'll get the first-down yards before they finally bring him down. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Looking to throw. It's Stone. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Play action here on 1st down. Tries the right with a quick throw. And the ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. Past the 20. Touchdown, Northwestern. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. They now have the lead in this semifinal game.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Bringing it out, it's Simmons. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offense coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. Looking for a man. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. And he drops back in the gun. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. This time enough for one more play in the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep down the middle. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Demon Deacons will kick it off to begin the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. They get the second half started with a running play. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Dropping back, it's Stone. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. Here he goes. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's 3rd and goal. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Wildcats. This air attack is still unstoppable. So the offense flexing and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
Northwestern 21, 7.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Hit just as he throws the ball. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
The Demon Deacons are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw again. Quick completion with the tight end. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. Gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the Demon Deacons with 1st and 10 here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Catch made by the tight end. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Wake. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Stone. There's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. At the 30 now. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also...
Touchdown, Northwestern! Still no answer for this offensive machine. Just a brilliant game for this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, each got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kurt.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This one will be fair caught. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pass not complete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football. Or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. The Demon Deacons come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a 1st down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Demon Deacons have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The pass is hauled in over the middle. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
The Demon Deacons moving quickly down the field here. Looking to throw yet again. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
And the Demon Deacons looking to cash in this red zone trip. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Catch made on the out route. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Man, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Here we go, third down. Defense needs to stop here, try to force the field goal attempt. On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they tack on the extra point. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's in the clear. Gets the first and still running. Breaks into the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Wildcats. This offense cannot be stopped.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. Swarmed by the pass rush. Sacked.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Northwestern 35. Wake Forest 21.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Mays. And now the defense able to bring him down. The Demon Deacons looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And he'll drop back here on third down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The junior brought down after making a great catch.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
And the Demon Deacons lining up here on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Over the middle, it's Claiborne. Tackle finally made at the 37. 1st and 10 from there.
Hey, that's what you're looking for right now as an offense. Nice big chunk play like that, moving the ball now into plus territory. Keep looking for those big plays downfield and hope to be able to get the ball into the end zone.
Looking to throw it again. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
They make the tackle, but the offense has a 1st down now at the 21.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Takes a shot at the end zone. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. Great catch when they desperately needed it. Kirk, you look for rust, you look for jitters in the opening drive. Not any sign of it for that offense.
You know, the offensive coordinator, when we talked with him this week, he had a feeling that this offense was going to be able to start fast. But I don't even know if he thought they would look this good this early.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. Scanning the field, it's Stone. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed. And he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
They're going to run it. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now. Offense now facing a 3rd and long on the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. Looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Hernandez. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. The Demon Deacons hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Savarni. He picks up 9, so just short of the first half. 2nd and 1.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
And now the handoff. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wake. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use
this out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Intercepted, a critical late mistake here. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
Sure, there's no complaints about that one.
And they grab the lead here in the 4th quarter of this semifinal. A defensive.
Yeah, man, no worries. You've been doing it all fucking game. Shut the fuck.
That play in the springboard into the national championship game.
I knew you could explain it. I knew you could explain it. No reason to cry now. No reason to cry now, man. You're good now, man. You up, man. Stop crying. Thankfully, we can play in silence now. You're not fucking whining them.
And good. Lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass. It's Stone. He flips it to the back across the middle.
The pass to the back on 1st down was complete. Brought down at the 33-yard line.
2nd down after that completion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And it works. The 1st down to the 35.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice 1st down.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Covey. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Now, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Launches it deep down the left side.
Congrats, man. No holding there, man. No holding there, bud.
They couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back. It's Stone. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Pulls it in. It's Hernandez. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just got to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And they trap him for a sack. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Demon Deacons will line up to kick it away. When he comes for his second punt of the game. And he boots it high into the air. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Out comes the Northwestern offense on the field again. Hard-fought playoff game comes down to this. Can the offense find the end zone late here? Back to throw. It's Stone. Cannot get the throw. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback, pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30. Here's a first down, not wasting any time after that conversion on fourth. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. They're throwing to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. And the offense step up. Looking to pass. It's Stone. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. This might be for the ball game. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but he's past the line to gain. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes, and the offense produce some magic. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes for the offense. Make a play here. And this pass is caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain in the ball. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. And the offense step up. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
That's a great performance in a pressure moment. But now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks and the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.